Welcome back to my bathroom and welcome to the great ear candle debate. Recently we did a Walmart beauty haul and we tried these. Maybe it's something in the stars, that astrology. And there was a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of you said they work. A lot of you said they didn't work. So today we're gonna once again F around and find out. We're gonna burn a stick in the ear. Some people are addicted to crack, and then we're gonna burn a stick in nothing. Open it up and compare the results. We're gonna look inside my ears. This is an ear camera. I got this off Amazon. It's $20-ish. I'll link it below. It did come with a lot of attachments to really deep clean the canal. Pretend they're here. I misplaced them already. Download the app, it's free. Multiple people can use this device with the app. It's not just one tool per one app. Does that make sense? Everybody in your family can use the same ear tool. Everybody can use it. Okay, you connect it to their Wi-Fi, which that's a little sketchy. They're gonna see what's on my phone. Well, if they're looking, they're gonna see the 100 Reddit threads. I was reading about baby reindeer. I watched that last night. Then it's gonna pop up, oh, look at my eyeball. This is my first time. Then it's gonna pop up whatever you're gonna look at. That is a tiny camera. That's like those ones you see about people putting in the outlet at the Airbnbs. The outlet. The outlets. I've got some wax on the ear canal or ear tunnel. I don't know my ear parts. Also the hair is concerning, which is probably a necessary evil. This is weird because I'm already dyslexic, and this camera is backwards. Forward is back, back is forward, right is left, left is right. Do you see that earwax? Back up. Okay, I've got some earwax stuck on the sides. I do clean my ears every day because I thought they were wet ears. My ears are always wet. Not to brag, but when I was doing some research, it's actually oily ears. So much like my oily, greasy, can fry chicken gizzards with my face oil skin, I have oily ears too. Who would have thought? What is that right there? Do you see that? Okay, let's go on to this ear because this is the one that we're cleaning with the candle. My right, left. You see that wax? Well, there's the hair. You see the wax there? Look at that. Oh my word. I do have wax right there. A little bit of redness. Do you see that? Whoa, look at that hair. I guess that's normal because that would help the debris from not coming through. Okay, let's get deep in here. What is that? That's a long hair in there, okay. Longer than the one on my head. The backward stuff is really hard for me. Some wax on the wall. We have a waxy wall. And when you go downtown here, if you move your head, it does not work. Kind of like when you, it's kind of like when you turn the music down to park at a parking spot, it's not gonna help you park any better. See that big glob of wax. And I guess my ears, I mean, they look kind of gross, that wax, but mine are cleaner than people on the reviews of this thing. If you like that kind of stuff, go look at some of these photos people took of the wax they removed. And it's not wax, it's black, a black piece of coal in their ear. Whoa. There's some wax right there, you see that? To be fair, I did not clean my ears for 4 days to prepare for this video, and it was driving me crazy because I've got oily ears. Holy ball sack, look at that. That is a large piece of wax. We'll make a candle out of that. So there's a before picture. Can you speak English? Put Rosetta Stone on your Amazon wish list. There's a before picture of the ears. One more time, there's my eyeball. We're gonna revisit this after we do some candling. Also called ear coning. Cone your candle in your ear. They look like this, a long stick, ladies. A lot of mixed reviews on where these originated from or when they came out, but the time frame seems to be somewhere around the late 50s. They were actually using corn husk instead of this cloth with beeswax. A lot of people believed in them, even medical doctors. They would use them to alleviate ear ringing and sinus pressure. You know, when you get it right here, it's the devil's work when it's just right here. We have graduated from corn husk and now we use something that looks like this. It's a thin cloth covered in beeswax. Not to be pessimistic, before we even get started. When I tried these for a Walmart video, kind of looked like to me that the residue you see when you cut open the candle at the end is the result of the beeswax dripping from the cloth. It has to go somewhere. Gravity's gonna take over, the wax is gonna go down. And that's what a lot of people on the internet seem to think. I do hope I'm wrong. So how this works, you place this end inside the ear hole and you light this end on fire. This apparently creates a negative pressure, smoke going down the ear canal. The smoke will draw earwax, debris, whatever else you got going on in your ears up the tunnel. This procedure, would you call it a procedure, is typically performed by naturopaths, fine folks that do alternative medicine. Remember, I told you I used to work with a lady at a salon who also performed this service. I don't think you have to have a license to do this to anyone. It does say it is much easier to have a buddy do this, but you can absolutely do it on yourself, like we're gonna do today. Again, a lot of mixed reviews on these, but there are some very steep claims on how well these work. Some people that promote ear candling claim that it purifies the blood and even go as far to say as it helps cure cancer. This feels very similar to when I had cancer and a lady told me that doTERRA oils would cure my cancer. If I rubbed doTERRA oregano oil on my wrist and like a crackhead 4 times a day for the rest of my life, I'd be cancer free. Appreciate the enthusiasm. And real quick before we get started, it is important to note that these are incredibly dangerous. There have been 2 house fires that have been caused by ear candling. I'm prepared if anything goes wrong. Brand we're using today is Wally's Natural ear candles. These are from Walmart. You get 2 ear candles for $6. These are from the Dollar Tree. They are air fryer liners. I didn't even know that was a thing. We're gonna cut a little X right here, slip it through, and then you light the top on fire. It works best if you have a buddy. You'll lay flat on the bed and they'll help you do this, or I guess you could put a mirror and watch yourself. Oh, we should probably do that. So pretend I have a buddy and pretend I'm laying down. It says if you are gonna do this by yourself, that you can sit up. You can sit up vertically and tilt this. I just think we should sit like this. Here's the other one. Let me know if that hits that towel back there. Okay, here's the other one. We're gonna let them go at the same time. When this black part there gets kind of long, you just cut it off. I could see how the bed would be much more comfortable. Also, just having a buddy, I'm just really paranoid. Ignore the mess. You just cut this black part off into water. Make sure that has an opening for the smoke. Is this relaxing? Ah! Let's cut this one off. Last night I was watching Baby Reindeer, and that was a lot. I don't have an opinion on that yet. I need to absorb all that information. And then I also got on a deep dive of people who have strange addictions. I fell into the hole of the lady. It does make a little crackling noise and you can feel the smoke. It feels kind of good. Of the lady who sleeps with a hairdryer. Sleeps with a hairdryer in the bed. I am addicted to watching people with addictions. Strange addictions, like eating chalk and stuff. These things are going fast. Every night she would go to sleep with her hairdryer in the bed, plugged up in the wall and the hairdryer on while she's sleeping because she likes the white noise, she likes the heat, she puts it on her toes, she puts it on her face every single night. They just did a 10-year update on her to see if she still indeed loves her hairdryer, and she does. She has spent $15,000 on the electricity to run the hairdryers and has burned through 40 hairdryers. Whew. Oh. To give her some credit, okay, that's making me nervous. To give her some credit though, that is the lesser of the evil when it comes to addictions. Some people are addicted to crack, eating chalk, laundry pods, drinking a case of Natty Light every night. This woman just wants to be warm with her blow dryer. That's it. This one has reached the end. That's where you're supposed to cut it off. They're about the same. I put a pin mark on the one that was no ear. Woo! I'm sweating. I was already sweating before. I'm even sweating on my mustache. Before we cut it open, let's go back in and check my ear. It does feel clean, but it's been 4 days. It would probably feel good if I put a piece of sandpaper in there and just did a little loop-de-loop. Turn it on, open the app. What the hell? Oh, you wait for the light to come on. Okay. There's the ear wax that was there before. Okay, right? Hang on. There's on my hair. Oh, there's some earwax up there. You see that at the top? What is that, right? Left. Then we have the chunk. I gotta get that out of there. Okay, there's the chunk. Whoa, why did it turn black on me? Okay, going downtown. What's that? It's like a cave in there. I don't think I can get it much further than that without it hurting my ear. I already have selective hearing, so we don't need to make it any worse. Let's take a picture of that. That's the same ear chunk that was there. There's actually a little bit, what is that, the left? Do you see that? Wow. How do you take a screenshot? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I would say it looks the same, right? Too bad we couldn't try this on someone who had a blockage. Yeah, and then we've got some wax to the left there. By that, all that hair has wax in it. Damn. Get you in the shower. I don't know, what do you think? To me, it doesn't look like it did anything. Let's cut it open. This is the one that was in my ear. And apparently all this stuff you're gonna see is my ear wax. Not to be confused with beeswax, what they coat the candle with. This is apparently my ear wax. That big clump. This is the one with the X, which means it's the one that did nothing. Do you see it? It looks to be the same. Let me get a paper plate and we'll look at it. Can you see? This is the one that we did with nothing. Okay, and this is the one from my ear. This one stayed together. Okay, let me rinse that powder stuff off. Okay, if you look at them, it's the same wax. I mean, that is a little weird how there's more on my actual ear and it feels the same. So there we have it. The earwax candle by itself, earwax candle in my ear. There is a little bit more wax here on the one that had my ear in it. The color is a little bit lighter when you look at it, but the texture feels the same. My ear does feel a little bit better, but like I said, I haven't cleaned them in 4 days. So honestly, anything, put my fingers up there would make them feel better. And they look the same from the camera to me. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know what to think. Let's just weigh it. Let's clear it out at 0. Okay, we'll get it in grams. 1 gram. Also a gram. So what I know is that I don't know. Rubbing alcohol up the tunnel. Now, this feels safe. I don't even know how to use this. Your ears. Wow. Wow. Like a door-to-door salesman. Look at that. Pull the pin. What pin? I wonder if I can return these like this. Why is it not going out? It's dry like your personality. Make a wish from the ear candle. This feels safe. Reindeer, baby reindeer. I wish to be able to create such a gimmicky idea like this so I can retire. Not to get political, you don't need a camera to see up my nose. Your sister's brothers, cousins, baby daddies, aunts, sisters, twice removed cousins, sisters, uncles, stepbrothers, kids. I am not prepared. I'll be right back.